Shalom, Royal Family. The class you are about to hear is taught by the Honorable Yahweh Ben Yahweh many years ago. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Visit us at www.yahweh144000.com. Also, Royal Family, you can enroll in classes designed for the Godhead at www.universityofyahweh.org. Enjoy.
Now, after you find out something about the one that's doing all this choosing, and after you find out your relationship with him, then you can better understand Yahweh Ben Yahweh and his relationship to both of you, the chooser and the chosen. And then you discover that I am significant. You'll discover you do need an intercessor. And you'll find out that I do make a difference. Now, you may not believe my words, but you will have to consider my works. Consider what I'm doing. Somebody is making a difference in our lives. And I'm here to tell you that somebody is Yahweh. Yahweh makes a difference. There are many things going on in America, and it doesn't look good. A lot of trouble in America. If you don't believe there's a lot of trouble in America, turn on your television. And all you'll see is trouble. Even the programs are trouble, full of trouble. The news is trouble. Newspapers, trouble. Radio, trouble. In the communities, trouble. Not just in Miami, but all over America and the world. You watch world news, it's trouble. Turn to what they call CNN news, just the news station is trouble. You turn to the weather station and try to get away from trouble, and it's more trouble. Sickness and disease, crime, wars and rumors of war, trouble. Everywhere you turn, 24 hours a day, people killing people, brothers killing brothers, family killing family. Corruption everywhere. Trouble. Are you tired of trouble? Do you want an answer and solution to all trouble? I am the answer to all trouble. I have the solution to all problems. I'm not one who stands up and states the problem because the newspapers do a good job of stating problems. All the media, radio, television, all so-called leaders, they all are experts. I mean, it's amazing at the experts at stating problems. People running for president, running for political office, all tell you about problems. And they lying and promising you solutions. And you know they're lying. Because all those who ran before them lied. Some of those that are running now ran before and lied. And when you vote for them, you're voting for lies. But there's a solution to the problem today. All problems. I'm here to say Yahweh is the answer. Sometimes people ask me, how do you do it? And I answer, Yahweh. But how are you getting all the wealth you get? And I answer, Yahweh. They say, yeah, I know, but what's the 1, 2, 3 of how you do it? And I answer, Yahweh. Then they ask me, well, you know, I know, but let's leave God out of it. And I answer, that's why you don't have anything. And if I left Yahweh out of it, I wouldn't have anything, and you wouldn't be here talking to me. Look at the world that doesn't have Yahweh in it. And look at the world I'm creating with Yahweh in it. Speaks for itself. We live in the world, but we're not of the world. We're not a part of it. People are chasing materialism. They want money. They want money their way. I'm here to tell you there's a new way. I'm showing you there's a new way. That you don't have to be a crook to have wealth. And if you get wealth as a crook, it won't last long. Look around at the crooks and see how they go into jail. Look how they lose what they get. I don't care who the crook is. It could be a crooked judge, a crooked lawyer. They all be arrested. You see it. Crooked police, they all go into jail. All crooks getting busted. The crooks, you think, well, man, no, a bunch of crooks, well, they still going to get busted. All crooks are going to get chased totally out of the world. What kind of man and woman are you? What kind of man and woman do you want to be? What kind of world do you want to live in? Up until my coming, you have had no choice about the world you live in. You have been forced to live in a wicked world, ruled by the wicked. And we see that the world is full of sorrow. They mourn and groan and suffer at the hands of the wicked. And you have never had an alternative to how you live your life in this world until you meet me. I am your only alternative. Churches have been in existence, and preachers have been in existence, and religion has been in existence for thousands of years before you see me. And the world is full of hell with wicked men ruling. And all religion promises you a heavenly, peaceful life. Every one of them promises you a wonderful, peaceful life. After you die, some of them offer you rivers, deserts, and with an oasis beneath that rivers are flowing. Why do they want to promise you that? Because you've been on the desert, hot desert all your life, living in the sand. So they promise you heaven is the opposite of that, where it's cool and refreshing to your water. Cool water. And if all I had to offer you is life after you physically die, then I'm like what is already here. I wouldn't need to come. I come to offer you heaven while you live. How long? Not just as long as you live, but eternally, forever. See, eternally, you getting older? Yahweh Ben Yahweh, you getting older? No. Were you a baby? Yes. Well, how old are you? I'm older than the sun, moon, and stars. I am Alpha and Omega. I'm the beginning and the end. I have no beginning and I have no end. But if you're getting older, you're going to die. You don't understand the nature of God. You need to study God. You need to go get your dictionary, encyclopedia, and study the nature of God. And then understand what God has done for His Son, His only begotten Son. That's who I am. See, I'm the only begotten Son of Yahweh. I'm Yahweh's only begotten Son. And what Yahweh has in Him, I have in me. He has life eternal, and I have life eternal. Because He gave me that. Therefore, you can't kill me, and I can't die. But if you were born, now see, you still don't understand. I was alive before I was born. Before Abraham was, I am. See, that sounds mighty strange to somebody who hasn't studied. It's a mystery. How can that man stand up there and talk like that? Because I know what you don't know. That's why. See, if you knew what I know or know of what I know, you would rejoice when I said, because you understand that I am come to give you life eternal. What you mean give me life? I'm already alive. No, you are dead. What is he talking about? Did you hear that, man? You know, I can just hear you when you leave. What are you talking about? I'm dead, man. Hey, you know I'm alive, right? I'm inviting you to come and learn about Yahweh and learn how you can live in heaven forever. First of all, it gets to be a question: how many of you would like to live in total peace in heaven, absolutely rich, free from all pain, suffering, and tears and hunger forever? How many? Now, you that want that, see, I can help you. You that do not want that, praise Yahweh. I'm going to help those who want that. Have the desires of your heart. You see, if you want that, you're willing to search for it. You're willing to sacrifice and do what is necessary to get that. It does require effort. And it does require some type of responsibility. It requires some sacrifice. It requires work. It requires going the extra mile. It requires doing something unusual. After all, it is an unusual offer. See, people, you know, you can't go around and meet nobody on earth who can offer you in person life eternal. They tell you about somebody else, we'll offer it to you. If you accept the name of some other fellow that they can't produce. See, they can't produce nobody else. I mean, they be telling you stuff, but they can't produce it. But they be actually saying if you accept somebody they can't produce, he who they can't produce, whom they have never seen, and whom you have never seen, they say he'll do it. But I'm here alive in your face telling you I can do it. And you cannot prove I cannot do it. And I challenge you to try to prove I cannot do it. I want you to try to prove it. I want you to. Because I know what you'll discover. I know what you'll find out as you try to prove I'm not God. If I'm not God, you don't have to worry about it. Isn't that a breeze? Well, I mean, you got it made if I'm not God. I said I am the mighty God. Now, if you don't believe that, that doesn't make any difference. Whether you believe it or not, that's irrelevant. The question is, am I? If I am not, you have nothing to worry about. Don't even let it cross your mind anymore. See, I pose another question. What if I am? What are you going to do about the fact that I am the mighty God? And you don't receive me. What is your reward? See, if I'm not, no sweat. But what are you going to do about the fact that I am? And then you don't receive me. How many of you grew up in your life and thought about, I sure would like to see God one day? As a child or something. Have you ever thought like that? Boy, I sure would like to see God for myself. See, some folks don't want to see God. Never have wanted to see God. Don't want to see God now. They heard about God, and what they heard, they don't want no part of it. First of all, God is good. Bad folk don't want to meet good folk. Not to think about the good God. Bad folk don't even like each other. That's bad. Bad people don't like bad people. Bad folk shoot bad folk. Bad folk cut up bad folk. Bad people bomb bad people. Bad people are a terrible bunch to have on the planet. And you know if bad people don't like bad people sure don't like good folk. They get upset around somebody good. Oh man, here comes Mr. Goody Two-Shoes. Who she thinks she is. She thinks she's better. I mean, better than somebody. I mean, they really sling their neck around. Think you better than somebody. Bad folk are suffering. Don't like good people. Dishonest folk don't like honest folk around them. Thieves don't like honest folk around them. Hey man, you don't be stealing? Shut up, boy. You steal, I'm going to town. Oh, you make me sick. Can't keep your mouth shut. Get away from me, man. This nigga tell, boy. Let's go somewhere else. Find somebody who won't tell. Dishonest people don't like honest folk. Liars don't like people that tell the truth. Always telling the truth. Hey man, tell the police I was here all night, man. Come on, check up for me, bro. The nigga wasn't here last night. Boy, you make me sick, man. Can't even depend on you. Thought you was my brother. Am I telling it like it is? See, I offer the good word. I am the mighty God that everybody's looking for. And I challenge you to prove I'm not. You know why I say that? Because I know if you accept my challenge, you have to look up God. You have to look up I. You have to study Am. You have to study God. You can't just study that. You got to be the masters. You have to master mighty. And you have to master the title God. And after you master those words, your job is not over. You have to come and study me and my mind and my attributes. You have to study my character and see, does it match what you study? And I feel secure in what you will discover. I feel good about it. Now, who do you know in the world that offers you a challenge like this? I offer you an alternative from evil to righteousness. I offer you from bad to good, from negative to positive, from poverty to riches. That's what I offer you. You don't have to live in poverty. You can live in riches. And see, that's an allegory. Allegory. See, you have to be smart to follow Yahweh. If you're not smart, you have to get smart. I'm looking for smart men and smart women. See, I didn't go to college. I didn't say that. I said you have to be smart. So a lot of dumb people go to college. They flunk out all the time. You ever heard about it? You ever heard about people go to college that's dumb? A bunch of dumb folk go to college. Most of them dumb. Very few smart folk go to college. I said I'm looking for smart folks. See, you don't know what I'm talking about unless you look up smart. Look up smart. Let me see what kind of folk I'm looking. Maybe I'm making a mistake. Some folk look at me strange, like you looking for smart people. Yes, I think that's what the word I want. We'll look it up and see. If it's not what I think it is, I might change my mind. I might not want smart folks. But I think that's what I'm looking for, smart people. Smart.
Smart. Characterized by sharp, quick thought.
Oh, now we're getting down to what I'm looking for. See, I'm looking for men and women who are characterized by what?
Sharp, quick thought.
Sharp, quick thoughts. You know, not one of those people that when you ask a question, they no, I'm not looking for those folks. I'm looking for people who have quick thoughts. Their mind is quick. Go ahead, there might be some more than that.
Smart. Bright.
Bright. I'm looking bright, man. Black is all right. Black is beautiful too. See, you don't know nothing about words. I didn't say anything about your color. You're so inferior in your thinking. You know, you have such a hang-up. When you hear bright, you think about color. I'm not talking about color. The dictionary is not talking about color. So I guess we better write the word bright down and come back. In a minute, I want to ask you, what did I ask for? Because we got to look up bright. Because I'm looking for bright folk. If I don't stop and explain it, you'll be thinking I'm prejudiced on color. You want everybody bright, light skin, man. He wants some light-skinned people. I know my people. I'm looking for somebody who's not even limited with that kind of thought in his head. See, people that I have to stop and spend the next 7 years trying to explain bright, I'm not looking for you right now. You take up too much of my time. We'll be broke and starving to death, all hungry, fooling around with your kind of mind. I'm looking for a man that has quick thought so we can make quick money, not crooked money. Watch out now. I'm not going for those. See, some of y'all crooks. I'm not going for those crooked thoughts. But we want to build the kingdom of Yahweh quickly. Take bright men and women to do that. Okay, come on, give me some more.
Smart. Amusingly or impertinently clever.
Amusingly clever. When you come in contact, if you clever, if you quick-witted, if you have quick thoughts, if you bright, you're smart. When you meet a man or woman that is clever, they are amusing. You mean they funny? I didn't say that. You need to look up the word, write down amuse for me. After bright, we have to look up amuse. And I guess after a while, you better write down clever too. But the kind of folk I'm looking for, we don't have to keep looking up all this stuff long. I won't have to spend 7 years with them on this. What you doing? You looking down on us? No, man. I want you to look up. I want you to look up. Because I am up. I told you I'm the mighty God. Which means my mind is up. I already have quick thoughts. I am bright. I am smart. I am amusingly clever. And all who are amusingly clever are amused by my cleverness. Find a great joy, great pleasure from my cleverness. Praise Yahweh. Clever men and women enjoy being in my presence. Because I'm a joy to be around. Because I am clever. Love to be around a clever man. I'm merciful to you just to tell you how to approach me. See, I don't have to tell you. To approach me, you must learn how to be clever. You must be quick-witted. Or I'll tell you, go study so that I can approve of you. I don't approve of you ignorant. I don't approve of you unlearning. I don't approve of that. I don't love ignorance. Ignorance is not bliss. Ignorance is painful. Ignorance causes suffering, wars, hunger, sickness, dis-ease. You mean to tell me when you come to the Yahweh temple, these are the kind of classes y'all have? That's why we own everything. That's why we buying up the city, because we have these kind of classes. We have mind classes. What you used to? What you want to go to? I went to the city with nothing on my mind. I ended up on my behind. Right. Got a rap mentality. You got a fool on the record and a fool on stage, and you out there just jumping to a fool. He got your money and gone. And you never ask what he's doing with it. Got great big old chains hanging around his neck. Looked like he could pull a bull or a cow with it. I mean, you know, we have lost our mind to follow niggas with big tennis shoes on and jeans and funny looking jackets with gold big chains around their neck. Went to the city the other day. I didn't even know my way. Where you gonna follow him to? Man went to the city, don't know his way. Where are you going? Follow him. How many know that's the kind of mind my people have across the country? They pay millions of dollars to go hear some people talk nothing. And they pay for this. They pay money to be in the presence of ignorant folk who teach them to love ignorance. Pay money and then buy the tapes and the records and run around up and down the street. A nation of fools. You can hear them 1 mile back. When they drive by you, it just rocks your whole car. They'll be deaf in 6 months. The ones talking that talk don't offer you riches. They don't offer heaven. They have not brought about peace and joy on earth. They haven't brought about happiness. They're not causing true learning to take place in school. All that rap music hasn't caused disease to be. And none of them offer you life eternal, free from suffering. They don't pretend they have a solution to any problem. And people pay hundreds of millions of dollars to go see them and buy their products, and then dress like them and try to look like them. I mean, can you imagine your idol looks like a bum? Your idol dressed like a poverty-stricken bum, a homeless derelict. And then you get upset when people who are society don't want you in their midst. I offer you an alternative. You cannot deny that I don't know the way to riches, because I came to Miami without anything. For your sake, I became poor, like one of you, so that through my poverty, you can be rich. What does that mean? It means that when I became poor like you and came to Miami without anything, just like you have nothing, I have raised myself up to be super rich for your sake. Which proves what? If I can do it, you can do it. And I have proven that I can do it. And everybody that has joined on to me, I've done it for them. Do I have any witnesses that I have made you rich? Even you that don't understand that can see that the Yahwehs are rich. We have moved from poverty to riches. What you doing, bragging? Yes, I'm bragging on Yahweh. I'm bragging on the man that took me from poverty to riches. I mean, there's few people on the earth will give up their riches, which I had before I came. I gave it all away. I gave it every bit away. Can document that I had it, and I gave it away. Then I came here with nothing. And look what I built here, and you need to see what I built across the country. In 7 years, I built over $50 million. Now, I did it for your sake. You that have nothing, you don't have to stay with nothing. You can now have something because I have proven it. I'm a man with something. Well, how did I get rich? I got lucky? No. I have a rich mind. I'm smart. I'm clever. I have quick thoughts. All of and from Yahweh. Now, do you want to be rich? Then you'll have to do what I did. Maybe that's why you don't want to be rich. You might have heard what I did. See, I put Yahweh first. And you might not want to do that. Well, if you don't, you won't have anything. Just prepare yourself to have nothing for the rest of your life. And prepare yourself for whatever you get, it's going to be taken from you. Without Yahweh, it will. Go on and try it. Keep trying. It's okay with me. See, I have forever. You don't without me. You don't have forever without me. I'm in touch with forever.
Greetings, Royal Family. Let's talk about the most prestigious private university in the universe, the University of Yahweh. It is here where students, parents, adults, and teachers study the divine mind of Yahweh Ben Yahweh, thus elevating them to contemplate and understand the loftier concepts and principles, enabling their minds to focus and think on an extraterrestrial level. This intellectual ability and unique set of skills supersede all base, mundane, and terrestrial thinking, thus allowing one's minds to open up and flourish with an overwhelming abundance of creative ideas and loftier concepts, making life and living more enjoyable. The University of Yahweh is woven deep within the fabric of the moral principles of truth, honesty, integrity, true holiness, righteousness, ethics, and justice for all. The University of Yahweh is designed for the Godhead, and this includes students, parents, adults, and the Godhead. In the University of Yahweh, the online platform, you gain a structured format to the approach of the divine mind of Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh Yahweh. We welcome you to visit our website at www.universityofyahweh.org. This platform is specifically designed for the Godhead and the Godhead family. The 100 144,000 chosen to rule in righteousness. We look forward to working with you as we prepare for rulership in righteousness. Praise Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh. Praise Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh. Beit Nun Sophie Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh. Shalom, Royal Family.